Hey, good morning. Hey, what a great day at Riverside Military Academy. So we are completing our JCLC Senior Leadership Camp, and we're going into promotions for the next year. I want to thank you for allowing your students, your cadets, and your family members to be with us today. If you will, please stand as we say the Pledge of Allegiance. Ladies and gentlemen, Riverside Military Sergeant Major Sosa.
Good afternoon. This is going to be a big day for a lot of you, assuming a lot of responsibilities, and you're going to have to carry a lot of duties throughout the year. You got to be consistent. Remember the two words we talked about this morning: consistency and accountability. I want to recognize some of the members of the board trustees that are here, and I want to thank them from the bottom of my heart for all the resources that given us this year in order to continue to elevate the academy to be the best academy in the country. Thank you, gentlemen. Parents, I also want to thank the parents that are here supporting their sons in this endeavor. We're looking forward to continue to form a good bond and a good relationship with all of you and be a part of the team that help us reinforce everything that we teach, and we teach them every day here at the academy. So the rules that we apply here in the academy, they should be able to apply the same at home. Get up in the morning, make the bed, that's the first task of the day, and continue those things that will ingrain in their brain housing group for the rest of their lives. So I really want to thank you for being part of the team and part of the family, and I want to congratulate the young men over here that are going to be promoted and assuming the duties and responsibilities of a leadership position. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Welcome, parents, guests, cadets. Welcome to the 2019-2020 Riverside Military Academy Leadership Camp Graduation and Promotion Ceremony. The following cadets have been selected to the battalion staff for the academic year. The Battalion Executive Officer, Cadet Major Derek Roach. The Battalion S1 is Cadet First Lieutenant Nicholas Prutu. Battalion S2 is Cadet First Lieutenant Zikang Jin. The Battalion S3 is Cadet Captain Kendall Sims. The Battalion S4 is Cadet First Lieutenant Alexander Hasselbrack. The Battalion S5 is Cadet First Lieutenant Macklin Sanders. The Chair of the Honor Council is Cadet Captain Austin Erickson. The Cadet Battalion Command Sergeant Major is Cadet Command Sergeant Major Christopher Brown. We'll now introduce the Cadet Battalion Commander for the school year 2019-2020. Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Xiaoshan Liu. We will now name each company commander and his leadership for the academic year. We ask that you please hold your applause until all companies have been announced. We begin with Band Company. The following cadets have been selected for leadership positions in Band Company for the academic year. The executive officer is Cadet First Lieutenant Clay Newsom. In First Platoon, the platoon leader, Cadet Second Lieutenant Ibrahim Ben Khalid. The platoon sergeant, Cadet Sergeant First Class Alfonso Garcia. In Second Platoon, the platoon leader, Cadet Second Lieutenant Nicholas Newman. The platoon sergeant, Cadet Sergeant First Class Grant Cancel. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Costin Thigpen. The band company commander and drum major is Cadet Captain Juan Pablo Nava.
Got a picture.
Alpha Company. The following cadets have been selected for leadership positions in Alpha Company for the academic year. The executive officer is Cadet First Lieutenant Brendan Okeson. In First Platoon, the platoon leader is Cadet Second Lieutenant Nicholas Bergman. The platoon sergeant is Cadet Sergeant First Class Luis Alcerica Joaquin. In second platoon, the platoon leader is Cadet Second Lieutenant Vitaly Knup. The platoon sergeant is Cadet Sergeant First Class Daniel Ignacio Martinez Ochoa. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Ruben Barahona. The Alpha Company Commander is Cadet Captain Pablo Yasaki Serrato. Bravo Company. The following cadets have been selected for leadership positions in Bravo Company for the academic year. The executive officer is Cadet First Lieutenant Adamu Aliyu. In first platoon, the platoon leader is Cadet Second Lieutenant Mark Hughes. The platoon sergeant is Cadet Sergeant First Class Christian Jones. In second platoon, the platoon leader is Cadet Second Lieutenant Nicholas Haley. The platoon sergeant is Cadet Sergeant First Class Thomas Hamilton. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Wiley McDonald. The Bravo Company Commander is Cadet Captain Benjamin Petrella. Charlie Company. The following cadets have been selected for leadership positions in Charlie Company for the academic year. The executive officer is Cadet First Lieutenant David Burton. In first platoon, the platoon leader is Cadet Second Lieutenant Jesse Crandall. The platoon sergeant is Cadet Sergeant First Class Will Ferris. In second platoon, the platoon leader is Cadet Second Lieutenant Eduardo Alexander Matos Santos. The platoon sergeant is Cadet Sergeant First Class Noah Fernapfel. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Samuel Legaspi. The Charlie Company Commander is Cadet Captain Robert Lindsay. Delta Company. The following cadets have been selected for leadership positions in Delta Company for the academic year. The executive officer is Cadet First Lieutenant Antonio McCrary. In First Platoon, the platoon leader is Cadet Second Lieutenant Cole Eaton. The platoon sergeant is Cadet Sergeant First Class Jackson Aiken. In Second Platoon, the platoon leader is Cadet Second Lieutenant Chad Andrews. The platoon sergeant is Cadet Sergeant First Class Braden Fish. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Alan Kudemis. The Delta Company commander is Cadet Captain Arib Ahmad. Echo Company. The following cadets have been selected for leadership positions in Echo Company for the academic year. The executive officer is Cadet First Lieutenant William Greer. In First Platoon, the platoon leader is Cadet Second Lieutenant Cade King. The platoon sergeant is Cadet Sergeant First Class Nicholas Walsh. In 2nd Platoon, the platoon leader is Cadet Second Lieutenant Stone Riley. The platoon sergeant is Cadet Sergeant First Class Jason Fernandez. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Evan Hughes. The Echo Company Commander is Cadet Captain Adrian Cabildo. Golf Company. The following cadets have been selected for leadership positions in Golf Company for the academic year. The executive officer is Cadet First Lieutenant Mason Pond. In 1st Platoon, the platoon leader is Cadet Second Lieutenant Blake Espinal. The platoon sergeant is Cadet Sergeant First Class Gavin Harris. In 2nd Platoon, the platoon leader is Cadet Second Lieutenant Brodus Stooksbury. The platoon sergeant is Cadet Sergeant First Class Corey Scheib. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Alex DeAries. The Golf Company Commander is Cadet Captain Jamal Inu Umoru. Hotel Company. The following cadets have been selected for leadership positions in Hotel Company for the academic year. The executive officer is Cadet First Lieutenant Chen Liang. In first platoon, the platoon leader is Cadet Second Lieutenant Adam Ratcliffe. The platoon sergeant is Cadet Sergeant First Class Adriel Clark. In second platoon, the platoon leader is Cadet Second Lieutenant Sean Whitley. The platoon sergeant is Cadet Sergeant First Class Andre Nguyen. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Bradley Barutik. The hotel company commander is Cadet Captain Lamar Gordon. India Company. The following cadets have been selected to leadership positions in India Company for the academic year. The executive officer is Cadet First Lieutenant Steve Kloor. In First Platoon, the platoon leader is Cadet Second Lieutenant Robert Daniel. The platoon sergeant is Cadet Sergeant First Class Hunter Leach. The first sergeant is Cadet First Sergeant Orlando Mayweather. The India Company Commander is Cadet Captain Ethan Trigg. Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Yu, bring the battalion to attention. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the cadet leaders for the 2019-2020 Riverside Military Academy Corps of Cadets.
Wow. I tell you, we do so much training and correctiveness and do it this way and do it this way. It is a reward to come in one day and give out promotions. We do it so rarely. It's one of the highlights of being in and around a military organization is to get to spend this time. These guys have worked. Their training schedule starts, if you saw the spreadsheet, a day of their training schedule, the training starts at 6:30. They get up before that. It ends, a typical night, it ends at 9:40. We're in here at night, we're round robin, we're on the rappel towers, we're in the rivers. These guys have worked their rear ends off, and I'm very proud of them. I want to show you what the face looks like of someone who's worked that hard and just gets their leadership position and then realize they're in a leadership position. The change of them coming down those steps and then pinning that rank on and walking off here, like, you see it starting to set in on them, like, we've got a lot of work to do. Friday, tomorrow, 9 to 12. All our rocks show up, right? So I want to talk about this. For you guys sitting over here, there's about 125 or so positions in the Corps and leadership positions out of a 500-person Corps. You're looking at about 45 or 50 of them here. We'll get formed back up in our companies, and when you get back to your companies, all those squad leaders, L&Os, the rec, the internet, the computer layouts, all those other positions will get assigned up there, okay? So your work is just beginning here for the rest of you. This is just the top 7 in the battalion staff right here. Second thing I want to talk to you about, when these cadets come in here tomorrow, I want you to remember what you were doing when you came in here as a cadet, all right? Just being in this location will put enough apprehension in you. Follow the cadet code. Hold them to it, but we don't go past it. Roger? Yes, sir. All right. Tonight, I want you to think about, and you hear about this in sports, I want you to actually visualize your game. The best leader you've had since you've been here. The one that you looked up to. You can look at the bad ones also and take notes from them, but the best leader you've had that you looked at, I want you to visualize that tonight. Your rocks are coming in tomorrow, and you need to be on top of that game and have that vision of how you're going to set your unit in motion. The things and the policies you're going to put in place to make your unit the best here. Last night, as we were interviewing, a lot of you guys spoke of cadets that you had, leaders that you had since you've been here that really meant something to you. You named them by name. You remember that? Next year, when I'm interviewing the next class, I want them to name you by name. I want you to be that guy, all right? Next thing, I want you to warn your rocks when you get here. The standards of this school are increasing rapidly. They're picking up. The shenanigans of days past are no longer tolerated. The things that we would put up until the end of the year, we're not putting up until Christmas. I'm not putting up with it until end of the first quarter. Make sure that message gets to your rocks. These guys are new coming in, and they're going to have to pick up the system quick. Their gentleman behavior, their common courtesies, they start now. Even in you crossing each other in the halls. High-ranking officers get a hand salute. Reread your Rock Bill of Rights tonight, okay? We've talked about this a couple of times before. That does two things. I don't want you to set up the easy unit where your rocks have it a little easier, but we don't go past this either. This is very descriptive of the Rock's Bill of Rights. How they square off the meals, how they present themselves at the table, how they obtain your permission, and what they do, okay? There's no old traditions in one company that carry on and carry on. If it's written in this book, we do it. If it's not written in this book, we don't do it. Hold yourself to those same standards, gentlemen. All right? I appreciate you guys. Parents, thank you very much for showing up here. Thank you very much for sharing these guys with us. This is an amazing emotional event for all of us. It's quite a time for us to work this hard together and get to share these times together. So I want to thank you very much. Cadet Lee, I want you to take command of your battalion. Cadet Lee, you. I picture him pushing at the end of the year. Yep. Okay. Yep. Lieutenant Colonel Lee, you're going to take the battalion formation out and form them up. The TACs will come back in. You guys hold. We'll form up right here, and we'll start putting company assignments and positions right here. Parents, you meet me out here in the lobby, and we'll answer any questions or anything that you have. Go ahead. Right, just right here. When you get formed up, send your XOs back in.